Hello, everyone! Or I was off by a second. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dragon Show. That is Zanny and Alkali together. I am Alkali.
I'm not
and
here.
This is.
Benny.
Yay!
We did it.
We did it!
Right. Hello, everyone. Hopefully that works and you can hear us. It looks like everything's working in there. You'll tell us if it's working there. But everything seemed to be working. So, hello. This is a nice thing. Why don't you tell everyone what's going on?
I was right on cue. Hold on really quick. We had a highlighted message, and then I will tell everyone. The Delver's Guide to Beast launched on Kickstarters a few days ago for D&D. Recently got fully funded in about 10 minutes. Well, congratulations.
Oh, wow.
That is wonderful. Very cool. Well, we had a weird start to that one, if you didn't notice. We are streaming from a new location. This year for my birthday, I checked off something from my bucket list, and I have finally started the oasis in my backyard. This is our new patio, which has a 5-year plan for these trees behind us to grow out into a full-blown privacy edge. It is something I've wanted for a while. We finally did it. It is super cool, and it is really nice to sit out here. It is less nice because I had to rip out all my grass to water the lawn all night, every night. I look like a psychopath standing out here in a robe, just...
I mean, yeah. I mean, you always look like a psychopath. What, are you supposed to put on the lawn gear?
The lawn gear is helpful.
Like lawn man, and then you can do the thing?
That's Lawn Mower Man, and he's in virtual reality now.
That's Jeff Fahey, yes.
Oh, okay.
Nobody knows who Jeff Fahey is.
Nobody knows who Lawnmower Man is.
Cybo Man.
Who?
He was in Lawnmower Man. He was the monkey in Lawnmower Man.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. See, I didn't know who he was either. Oh, you were just making up names.
Lawnmower Man is a movie that we watched parts of in class because the 3D was cool enough to show your kids.
Well,
this is true.
We proved them wrong.
The Mind's Eye. Do you remember those things?
Oh, absolutely.
Remember the DVDs, The Mind's Eye? It was basically, wow, we made a huge spin. And that was really hard back then, so...
That's why we tell people to sit and
thank
spin.
You. Thank you, B. I appreciate that. But yeah.
Well, everyone, let us know how the video and audio looks. If you see any problems, definitely let us know, because our equipment is in a whole nother dimension at this point. We can't even see it. We just have a few things on a laptop here trying to help us out. But while that's happening, what's everyone drinking?
Coke Zero and water.
You might want to talk a little louder.
No, they can.
Oh,
it's part of the game. No, I'm sorry. I'll speak up.
Coffee. Coda is drinking coffee.
Iced tea.
Well,
Caffeine seems to be the way to go, and here you're drinking beer.
I had caffeine earlier. I just finished some nice Italian cookies with an espresso. I win. I also just called it espresso. Oh my god.
John made me some nice Kenyan coffee, like really fancy shit, which was very neat. I'll give it up to him for that.
That was a very good coffee.
Yeah.
It was
like the art of coffee.
Well, it's very funny. They just moved into a new place, and if anyone's ever moved with a significant other, you know that moving itself is already going to be a feat into. It's going to be difficult. They moved from a 2-bedroom condo to a 1-bedroom apartment. Now, don't get me wrong. The apartment is stunning. The amenities in the apartment are even better. They have rooms for us to hold first squared meetings in that just you can rent out from the apartment complex. Gaming rooms, poker rooms. They have everything you can need. And the best room to me is on the 5th floor. They have a giant balcony overlooking all of LaGrange. It is gorgeous. And on one side of this balcony is a fire table. If you've never seen a fire table, it's literally a table that you light and you have flames coming out of, like an instant gas-powered fire. To turn on this table, you have to be in the hallway. You have to dial in a little knob, kind of like on a hot tub. When you go to Furcons, you have to turn on the hot tub by just turning the knob. Well, all that does is turn on gas. They don't list anywhere that you actually need to light this thing. So we go out there, and there's a group just standing over this fire table. The knob is cranked the full way, which means this is going to go on for an hour and 20 minutes. And they've decided, well, I guess it just doesn't work. So they were sitting there smelling gas and didn't see any problem with that. So, people are geniuses.
When geniuses get fired, things happen, especially destructive things.
Very
'Cause
destructive.
You never get it right the first time, right?
Like blowing the top off a building. That's why there's a 5th-story balcony. They blew up the top. It used to be a 12-story building, but they blew that off.
I'm not gonna lie. I was looking over the edge, like, okay, where can we actually land in someone's balcony and not die?
Right over the edge.
Well, like,
there was one right there.
There's like one place, yeah. Otherwise, you're screwed. But I'm like, I don't trust us, especially with the balcony had where it was a little slidey out, and you could like slip under it. Like
the balcony had where it was
the non-balcony, John's balcony.
Oh yes,
balcony.
yeah.
They have
There's a word
door
for that.
that's just like kind of a grate.
Hello, UK. Hello, James. There, I can see. Sorry, we're using the laptop outside, so there's a little bit of reflection. I sometimes have trouble reading the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so John and Di moved from a 2-bedroom into a 1-bedroom, and I believe they're going to murder each other. Because I cannot imagine trying to condense down and going from 2 bedrooms, a walk-in closet, everything that they could put stuff, all of their stuff, and I helped them move, and they moved stuff, and they do not have enough room for all the stuff. And the balcony that Zanny is talking about might be where all the stuff goes, right out the window.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you can manage that kind of place if you have all your shit together, you know where everything is. It's literally in a circle, as far as the way it is. And all I'm saying is, Di is literally a Disney princess. So, as you said, they have a wall of shit. They have to figure out where it's got to go. So, like, I hope they can minimize and figure that shit out. Because, like, even I do that. I look around and I'm like, I have too much shit around. Because it distracts you. It makes you think of other things. Yeah. I was reading this thing about minimalism. And I'm looking around. We have shit everywhere. And I can't get all this stuff away. You can. You have stuff around everywhere. No? Or is it just me?
That's just you.
No.
That's just you. I keep all my stuff clean, and then your stuff moves in. Your stuff migrates through the house.
Your stuff is just
strategically placed so that you can't see it. All my stuff is in boxes, and those boxes are in boxes. I'm the Rube Goldberg of boxing. Stock and blocking. When I first moved in here, actually, so I moved out of my parents' house. This is my first house. I'd moved out of my parents' house, and of course, young, stupid, like, oh, I need to bring everything. I have a home to fill. This is how it needs to work. So I moved into my home and used the basement as a staging area. And for like a year and a half, my basement was a giant storage facility with a path running through it. And not a good path either. There were path collapses constantly. Old trophies, dishes. Actually, the dishes falling over was quite terrifying. One of the bins broke in the basement as I was just hanging out upstairs. There was just a loud crash. I'm like, well, I'm being robbed, but I'm fat and lazy, so I guess I'm being murdered as well. Great Fox and I have an August birthday. This is simply the first time we have been able to celebrate it. So yes, this is a belated birthday stream.
I'm going to recenter the... No, the camera's a fine word.
Everything is fine.
Okay, fine. You don't want to, do things?
Nope.
Okay.
No moving the camera.
Alright. Well, I hope you all are doing well today. It's finally cool here. It actually been, super hot and humid here in Chicago for months on end. So this is the first time we've actually had pleasant weather.
Yeah.
In a long time.
Yeah, we've been humidity central for quite a bit.
Which means it's cold as hell inside, or I usually go in the garage where it's dragon weather, because which is 100 degrees.
Yep. It's going to be fun once I put the air conditioner in the garage as well, because the studio has equipment in it. Everything that you guys are watching the stream on is located in our garage, and I can't have that getting up to 100 degrees. So climate control, everything needs to stay at a very reasonable 60. That is optimal streaming weather. I looked it up. 60 degrees.
60 degrees.
Optimal streaming weather. I mean, they might have been talking about angles, but I take it literally 60 degrees.
You're talking about the bathroom.
The bathroom? The bathroom is 100 degrees. You take the hottest showers.
I wish it was 100 degrees. When I go in the bathroom, it's cold as hell.
The bathroom,
Like,
by the way, which has a
I-
broken seal on the window, so all the humidity you've been hearing about is in the bathroom, to the point where I am literally wiping the door frame because of the condensation. So yes, the room that is the warmest in the house, still too cold for my dragon.
I'm gonna heat it seat. Is all I'm saying.
You can't have a heated seat.
Why?
You'll burn your buns.
Removable heated seat.
Buns are easy to burn. What is a removable heated seat?
It's literally there on the side in case, you know.
But a battery power, or it's
In case
just
dragons
something you
need
go
to
to
the
bed with.
bathroom. What?
You could cuddle a toilet seat as you sleep, and then when you get up in the morning, you take it with you like a little teddy bear, and you go into the bathroom, and you put it on the toilet, and you sit down, you're like, ah, dragon warm.
I like this.
The dragon heat has worked.
Yes, it is. We are just chilling here, as you do. I don't even know where that's going.
Good work.
Sorry.
Excellent.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah, go ahead.
So we had people drinking coffee out there. We had 2 tea drinkers, if I saw it correctly. Gray Foxen, well done. Gray Foxen, we have a dehumidifier. It is in use right now. Dehumidifying. Taking a lot of moisture out of certain things.
Look, you need humidity. It's good for your pores. You need to lather up.
Lather up just in the warm air.
No, lathery ferrets.
What is wrong with your skin? You're just like, it's a little warm today. Ah, my own lather.
You don't want to be dry. Everyone knows this. What? It's better to be wet.
No, dry is good. It makes my hair frizzy. Dry is perfect. Then it all stands on end. And I look more crazy, like a cactus.
This is just going to keep going. It really is.
Obviously. Toast is as scales versus fur. Toast, I am a ferret. I have a long, luxurious mane of fur all over me, and I will definitely say scales. And yet, I'm sorry, scales are better. You're sitting in my cold house going, oh, I just wish I had 4 more robes. You're a fur person. If I got you a fur robe that would keep you warm 24/7, you would be a furry dragon.
Yeah, but like fur I could put on. I don't want it on me.
No, on you, gluing it on. Glue to dragon.
No.
Glue to dragon.
I have no fur.
Glue to dragon.
If
If you wake up and there's a fur coat glued to you, I'll have you know somebody must have broken. It was that guy that broke all the plates in my basement.
I'll burrito into a fur coat.
Oh my God, you and your burrito.
Do they know about the burrito? I need a bed burrito because Alkali's bed is too cold, and yet you're throwing every sheet off at night anyway. So.
Literally, my bed is too cold. I have the comforter flipped over to be on them, the sheets flipped over to be on them, and they're telling me they are too cold. And I just don't. I don't know how your body works. It's just not right. That boy ain't right. That girl ain't right.
There you go. Thank you, Hank.
I didn't know which was more important. Yeah, woke Hank.
What? Bobby, your son and I, Bobby, your mother and I have entered a polycule. As Chris has put it.
Oh, woke Hank, hell.
I need the beefy vegan in my life. That's like he's got a guilt-free beef fast that just won't quit.
Dad, what's a beefy vegan?
It's a vegan that runs on that's impossible to describe. Running on impossible beef. What, you didn't see that coming?
It works.
The beefy vegan.
Oh, beefy vegans.
Beefy vegan. Walking down the street. Beefy vegan. He doesn't eat the meat.
Nice.
Dang it, I don't understand. Shut up, Bobby. Don't judge.
Deadhead size, slime is better than either. Slime being better than fur or scales. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this slime. It creeps, it sweeps, it glides across the flame floor right through the door. Oh my God, have you never seen The Blob?
Did they have like a jaunty tune?
Yes.
That's weird.
The original Blob horror movie had like a Dr. Demento style. It creeps and sweeps and slides across the little floor right through the door. It's The Blob. It's perfect.
The Blob. And that's the beginning cartoon. Like, it's fun.
I want to say, yeah, I think it opens with that song. I know it closes with it. I think it opens with it too.
That's interesting. I remember when they used to have cartoons to open stuff. It's so weird.
I enjoyed
and the Blob
cartoons
is
to open
horrifying.
stuff. The Blob was great.
It's horrifying.
It's so good. They made
It's
a
like-
miniature theater and pushed a bunch of grape jelly through a hole. Like, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Their practical effects were stunning.
Absolutely. No, honestly, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is what freaked me out.
One of the greatest of all time. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is fantastic. The shadow scene.
Shadow scene?
Do you not remember the shadow puppet? A T-Rex shadow puppet?
I remember mostly get him with the candy gun.
Candy gun is great.
Revealing with the bloody skeletons and stuff, and the puppet, big ass puppet.
You know which one I remember?
What?
People hanging upside down in cotton candy cocoons while a clown jammed a curly straw to drink their blood. The curly straw made it.
Wow.
I love the curly straw.
That's pretty great. I saw my favorite was Nyla Rose. She once had a drink that had a curly straw that said "fuck you" in cursive.
Now that's truly a class hole.
That's amazing.
That's a
right?
total class hole
It's
right
so
there.
good.
Onyo.
Look out. Little geese.
We had Canadian geese overhead.
You have to evolve with the bomb squadron.
What?
You ever have anyone pooped on or almost?
At work, yeah. I work in Chicago. Everyone gets shit on at least once.
By the birds?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're all over the power lines that you have to walk under when you're crossing the street.
Oh wow. Honk. Yeah.
Honk,
And like
boom.
the weirdest one I had was a bird skipped off my head. Because I think it was
Like a rock?
Yeah, I think it was dive bombing. I think it was attacking or something. Like I thought I had like a nest in my hair or something.
I mean,
don't
your hair
know.
does look very nest-like.
But this was a long time. But when I had the flat toppy feeling.
Let me ask, did you ever comb it in a swirl style? Did you get a swirly earlier that day?
No.
Do you keep eggs in your hair? That's a common reason for a bird to dive bomb your head. Eggs in the hair.
Or the Mario character.
Did
It's
you have
lost.
eggs for breakfast that morning?
Maybe.
Could you have lost one in your hair? A real possibility.
So you're just saying there was an egg in my
I think
hair.
there was an egg in your hair. And a bird looked down and said, "Oh, my baby!" and dive bombed your ass.
I can't rule it out.
And then as they approached, they realized, like, oh, this one smells like omelets. It's a good home. Soars away. Soaring.
I'm glad you solved the puzzle.
I did.
Of the bird skin.
Egg in hair.
Palatine. In front of the jewel. Because I remember exactly where it was. You know, you remember that shit. You remember exactly where you went for certain things, right?
A few. There's
Yeah.
a few.
Like anything come to mind now?
Not that I want to talk about.
Fair. No, that's true. It's usually some traumatic.
Yeah. Usually some
Like-
traumatic, like,
Remember the fun time that was scarred in your memory? No. I mean, like
okay, no, I do have
roller
one.
coasters, kind of.
I have one that's a happy memory that is laser etched into my mind. I was at Gen Con, and there was a band of, like, Nero players? I can't even describe it, like medieval get-up bards in the lobby playing Pink's Raise Your Glass, and the song had just started. As I'm up on the second floor watching them, my phone rings, and it is my parents letting me know that the bank just called and they accepted the bid on this house. That one I can remember, like it's still right there.
Wow.
Yep. It's
Great. I love that shit.
yeah, that one, that song. In fact, I became a fan of Pink because of that.
Yeah. I remember that was like another big thing for you. As far as like that being your son. I haven't seen Pink in so long. Where the hell's she been?
I don't know, somewhere on the
COVID.
color wheel.
I forgot. It's on the color wheel. Takes balls to say like, color. That's me. I am
I mean,
I am Zanny the Blue. So what am I to say?
I'm gay. We took all the colors. We're just like, no, that's us. Every part of the spectrum. Put it on flag. That'll show them.
If you were Al Color, what would you be?
If I'm a single color, purple.
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 Purple the fair.
Purple to there.
I like
I'll glide the purple.
I like purple. Purple's nice. You do like purple because of the chaos magic.
Chaos
right?
magic was always purple. Yep.
And then I like that picture of you with using the purple magic on my little thingy.
Yes, wasn't that done by another stream? Wasn't
Yes.
that our friend who?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Yes, they drew for us as we prattled as usual.
As we
anyway.
that's the most dismissive way. Hello, Ant.
Prattled.
That's the most dismissive way to talk about what we do. What do you do? We prattle.
Prattled.
Yeah. Also, kind of a disgusting way. Hey, you want to prattle? I'll go back to my place and prattle a little.
Prattle does sound kind of gross.
What's the past tense of prattle? Prattle?
Pre.
Pray tell. Pray tell. That's it. Pray tell I prattle.
Prattled.
Prattled.
No, your cooking is decadent, so it makes me think of prattled. I don't know why.
I have bad news for you.
What?
I looked at the clock 1 minute too late.
Huh?
We don't get our.
No.
We don't get it. Nope. You have to notice.
421.
One of us has to notice,
Come
so we don't get to.
on.
No, it's the rule. Hey, would you explain to them how important the rules are to me?
The rules are kind of stupid. Important to Alkali.
Very important.
Dumb.
Why are the rules important?
Does it make life fun?
Exactly.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Rules make life fun.
I mean, we have enough rules around.
No. Those are laws. Laws are stupid. Because a law is stiff, it's rigid. You can never bend it. You shouldn't break it. No. But a rule. Rule of thumb? Oh, that's just begging to be bent. To be molded into something that can make you smoke weed.
Well, it's 422 now, so.
Oh, we're just too late.
I don't like this anymore. So rules. So what you're saying, rules do make games though.
Rules do make games.
Because you have a ball, and like, what do I do with this fucking thing? Well, you can only move if you're bouncing it with one hand. That's weird. So I understand what you're saying.
Oh, Obscurity has an idea.
What's that? Huh? Oh, you can have 420 2 times.
2 times.
I like it.
Okay, so that could be a rule. So, group, what's the new rule? Because rules make life fun.
I think it's rules.
That is called Drink Okay, one of the greatest drinking
Drink
games.
Okay.
Observe. Zanny, drink.
Okay.
Drink Okay.
Alkali.
Yes.
Drink.
Okay.
It's very, very complex.
The crazy thing is, that game has been used to a unbelievably powerful means to get to know people's names, because there's only one rule. You must say their name. And they must acknowledge what, okay. That's it. That's the whole game. Uh-oh.
What?
Gray Foxon is apparently throwing things to his ceiling to consume. Gray, look, gravity doesn't work well with inanimate objects and drinking, especially when they're over their head. That's just going to drip onto you. Oh, beer shower, I understand.
Beer shower.
Beer shower.
Golden shower.
I mean, depending on the style of beer. What if it was a red?
Oh, God.
Yep, now it got weird.
Now it did get weird. Beer, I can't just do too much of it anymore, which, you know, it's fine.
That's fine to me. I'll survive longer.
It's true. Means I'm not dry. Oh, it's true. I won't have any accidents in the back. Wow, that just sounded bad.
That sounded accident.
Yeah.
That was a little slip of the tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we have a bird nest up there.
What?
Bird nest. Oh, bird.
I swear we have a squirrel in this tree.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see the same one?
We have 2 fuck squirrels. They like to hang out there while I'm washing dishes or making coffee outside the window, and they just chase each other. Every once in a while, they look at me like, yeah, no, we're into it. Keep watching.
Oh, that's nice.
And then they bark up the wrong tree.
Exhibitionist squirrels. Nice.
She's into his nuts.
You see them maybe have like a leather harness next time. It's like looking in your eyes, waiting for you to come
Just
out.
on the windowsill.
Yeah. Really? Let me get coffee first.
What a bushy tail.
Oh yeah, what a bushy tail. We were talking about how Harry Carey, everyone knows who he is because everyone had WGN, and because of that, they were watching the Cubs. And they listened to stupid Harry Carey be drunk and talk about stupid shit. It was amazing. One of the best things he did was the camera was focused on a squirrel on Steve Snow, and the other guy was like, "Oh, looks like we got a young fan on the course." Here's Harry Carey. Ah, that's not a young fan. Look at the bushy tail. And so he would argue about how the squirrel was as the game is happening.
Harry Carey is the only man I have ever seen being able to consistently pull off no and.
No and.
Harry Carey could pull off no and. It was incredible. I was driving with Jeff Koss back from school or something. We were listening to the Cubs game on the radio, and all of a sudden, you hear Harry Carey out of nowhere interrupt Stone. Like, what? It's a line drive to third base. He's throwing it to the pitcher. What is going on? And Steve Stone calmly goes, Harry, the guy was stealing third. They threw him out. The play is over. And Harry, oh, and just goes quiet for a whole minute. Just fucking amazing. Gray Foxen, you are technically playing it right.
There you go. It's pretty simple. Okay, so we have like 4 other chairs there, and I'm thinking like we just have ghosts judging us or something. It's really weird.
I'm sorry.
What?
We have low self-esteem. We always think ghosts are judging us.
I mean, I kind of thought of it ever since we came into this freaking creepy ass house. But what? I'm sorry, but when I see a statues hidden in the closet.
You leave my statues alone.
Yeah, I don't care. But like, yeah, it just I did not know about that. Do you guys know?
Hello,
like,
apparently
that. Yeah, there's just saints in the cupboard.
Yep.
That's a Polish thing.
My mother was 100% Polish.
Okay.
And she had a few superstitions, and there are like 3 saint statues hidden around my house, and using true Polish fashion, like the final bit of guilt-laden guilt that was thrown onto me was, don't forget, if you ever throw one of those out, they will haunt the shit out of you. Well, it's our squirrel. Lo and behold, I get into the house, I move everything in, one of the statues is gone, so I definitely threw it out, and all of a sudden, before Zanny's even living here, I am definitely having problems with a lot of my electronics in the house. TVs randomly turning on and off. So yeah, haunted my house. So, you know, these things happen. Mom was right.
The guilt ghost is here. Ooh.
And he doesn't want you watching TV late? Holy shit, this is what happened.
Yeah, this one all the weird shit's on, like Lex and stuff like that. Do you remember that?
Oh wow!
You do?
Wow!
Was that a deep cut?
That's
Sci-Fi Channel or something like that.
I used to watch the hell out of Sci-Fi Channel. Did you ever watch Eureka?
Yeah, that was weird. Lex.
I liked it. It was which one was Lex though? Now I'm trying to. I remember it, but I don't.
Weirdly sexual. There's a face in a box that was horny.
Thank you.
They had
that is Lex.
They had an old bellboy. It was strange. I don't know what was going on.
Dude, Sci-Fi Channel had some fun. Sci-Fi Channel and Cartoon Network really kind of just went, hey, we have a channel for some reason? Let's go. Let's do it. Adult Swim was so far ahead of its time.
It was. Well, it was kind of preceded by, like, the experimenting of, like, liquid television.
Yep.
They would, like, put stuff on. And MTV would actually have some cool things, like MTV's Oddities and stuff like that. They would actually take chances with stuff like that, like The Head.
The Head was amazing.
The Max, yeah, those were two. Those were 2 things that were like, you don't see that anymore, kind of thing. Like, and as you said, Adult Swim kind of took that mantle of
to the next level
with Adult Swim and whatnot.
Yeah, Adult Swim just really let people go kind of crazy. I really appreciate it. Gray, we actually did have cupcakes for my actual birthday, and that is enough sugar for me for 1 month. We have a very fancy cupcake place very close to us that I am only allowed to go to for special occasions. And then was explained to me what a special occasion was, because I was going for things like, hey, I made it home today without hitting any lights on 95th Street. Cupcake? I got yelled at.
Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of which, did we ever talk about the thing I got you that didn't end up so great?
I have no idea what you're talking about, so probably not.
Sweeties?
Oh yeah, go for it, because that story ended today.
Wait, ended today?
Yeah, it was one of my errands. You tell the story, and I'll tell you the end.
Fuck. So I come in. I just come in the house with smoothies, but they're like mostly gone and tipped over. Like, sorry. And I said, I get a towel. I just look at him. He just looks at me. You're like, what did you do? So I got us smoothies on the way back, and I put them in the little 4-cup thing, and everything was great until I got to the end. I dumped them. They went to the thing. It was a whole deal.
It was a whole deal.
Smoothies went everywhere on your car. Your car got hydrated.
My car got very hydrated.
I wanted to get us. You were working from home. Yeah. I wanted to get you something nice.
It was so nice of you. I'm so sorry that it went this way. But then you tried to clean it.
Oh, okay.
So you cleaned it.
Yeah.
You did a good job. I went into the car the next day. It barely smelled like sticky, or there was no sticky. You could tell there was a stain there. So today I took my car over to get detailed. It was one of my errands. And as I'm standing in there, I'm not going to out you, so I told the gentleman who's looking at my car when he goes, what happened here? I'm like, oh. And I couldn't think quick enough. I could have said friend, relative. I could have said wife. Nope. I said, my kid spilled some smoothies. I don't know why I said it, but I said it. And the guy looks at me and goes, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. Then they tried to clean it up to hide it from me, and that's what's left over. And he goes, man, my kids do that too, and gave me $20 off the car detailing as we bonded over our kids for 20 minutes. Because he wasn't the guy cleaning the car, he was just the dude checking me in. So I have 3 wonderful children, just so you guys are all aware.
Oh my God.
Ted, Tony, and Sarah. And Tony is a slob. Yeah, it was a long 20 minutes, but I got a lot of good practice in.
I'm glad you just didn't make up lies about your kid and just say stuff about me. That was going to like really awkward really fast.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Yeah, that's fucking that's weird. That's hysterical. So yeah, so now you have invisible kids. You have make-believe kids. Congratulations.
I have invisible make-believe. Honestly, invisible make-believe kids are way less expensive than real kids. No problem there. Asher, we have a question. I need to get a friend a gift. So if you're getting them a full bottle, may I recommend Cabo Wabo Blanco. If they really want to get into tequila, that is a Blanco tequila. It's my favorite sipping tequila, and it's got a very heavy tequila flavor, and it's a Blanco, which means clear, so you're just going to get the tequila. If you want to go a little bit fancier, something with a few more flavor tones, it's going to be very complex. Another one, it's very inexpensive comparatively, just a Cabo Wabo Respirado or a Milagro. If you want to go with a really nice route, you can get Milagro Respirado. And all that means is aged in barrels. It's a brown tequila. It'll have some woody aftertones. It's very, very fucking flavorful. So there you go. That is my recommendation.
There you go. I know nothing about sex.
Send them to Elf University.
Elf University.
Yeah, sometimes kids need to go to Elf University.
I want to see Kobold University.
Kobold University, isn't that a porn?
Basic.
It should be.
Yeah. That would be the horniest university. It's like they're already horny, and now it's a university.
Yeah, oh yeah, see, that's how... Dude. There is a robin sitting on our grove.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is cool. It's Cardinal.
Cardinal, you're right. That's Cardinal.
Red as heck.
Yeah. Holy shit. Sorry, we can't turn the camera around or we'll break everything. If you move, it's going to fly away.
Again.
It's still sitting there.
Again.
Oh, it turned around. It knows.
I see it. Oh, there's a freaking cat.
I'll tell you if it's in frame. It might be.
It's a cardinal. Do you see it?
You got it.
I got it? Yeah. I'm gonna go get it.
You're not gonna get it.
Why?
Oh, they see it. Yeah.
We're just gonna talk about the cardinal for a bit.
Okay, we're gonna talk. All right, everyone. Welcome to Birdcast. This is all for Pepper Coyote. Oh no! Oh.
Hold on. I'm gonna get you, bird.
Okay, now there's.
Now we're chasing the bird.
We're just chasing a bird. We're just.
All right.
Just chasing a bird.
All right, going back to you. Can you see you again?
You're going to still have to go inside to check it because don't forget what screen I'm
Okay.
looking at.
Ah, right.
Yeah, you're cool. Just
A
go
little
inside.
closer? A little closer?
Sure, come a little closer.
Whee.
Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man. So big and so strong. Come a little. Oh, I'm gonna get copyright struck. Sorry, I gotta stop that.
Oh my god.
I apologize. We've been playing a lot of Mario Golf lately, and one of the things that entails is turning off the music because Mario Golf is actually a decent game on the Switch. It's very enjoyable as far as the game goes, but the music is repetitive. So we throw in our own music in the background, and 2 nights ago was my choice, so I put on Golden Oldies. We had a sing-along while playing golf for 2 hours, also using our rules for Mario Golf. If you've ever seen Mario Drug, you have an idea of what those rules might be. Like the, oh my god. Looks good.
Looks good to me.
Hey, if you want to get the one hitter, grab it.
Oh, sure.
I think it's got something in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, check the camera one
There's a
last time.
surprise inside.
Golf led to Led Zeppelin Immigrant Song. All right, Seamus. Nice. Ooh, Weather Fox. Good choice. Zan, where did you get the icon on your laptop? Toast wants to know.
Oh, that is, Katabe made that.
Oh, is that a Katase print?
Yeah, it's my old art upside down. You'll see it's my Dragon Sona with the Hawaiian shirt.
Katase is unbelievable.
Yeah.
If anyone hasn't met Katase yet, they're such a wonderful skunk. They were in charge of registration at First Squared for years. They were unbelievable. And they were also the creator of the closing ceremonies tradition where registration would come out with a PowerPoint presentation.
Yes.
And the first year of the PowerPoint presentation, there was a typo in one of the screens. And every year after that, Katase hit a typo in the presentation and rolled with it as everyone yelled at them, rolled with it and rolled with it, just like, oh, I keep making these mistakes. And in 2019, the last year of Live First Square, Katase brings up the PowerPoint presentation and says right on there, 2016 PowerPoint, and everyone, oh, we caught it, And Katase hits a button and flips the 6 over into a 9, pointing at all of them as he got them with his 3-year running joke. I was so proud. What a great closing ceremonies.
Hell yeah.
Greetings, Gaming Stuka. Sorry, I have a bad glare on this screen, so I'm having troubles.
Oh, can I make a letter or something like that? Anything that help?
There we go. That actually really helped.
Okay,
that was
good.
perfect.
Sweet. Yeah, just let me know. Oh, I miss cons that aren't weird. I mean, like, we survived too, and we got through without COVID. Hooray. Knock on whatever this is.
A good one, Asher.
Not on, what is this, wood?
Reed.
We'll say it's wood.
Reed.
Knock on reeds.
Yeah, it's a type of wood.
But, like, yeah, I think we handled it well, and, well, 2 for 2. But,
We made it.
That said, I miss it when it's just, yeah, you didn't have to
Yeah, so do
do
I.
the thingy. But be careful out there, kids. Wear your masks inside. Obviously, we have to do here in Illinois now. That's
Yeah,
a
we
mandate
are back
here.
to mask mandate in Illinois, which I'm very happy to hear. I'm glad that they're mandating it instead of just suggesting
But
it.
are they actually making you wear the thing? But I guess we're not gonna.
There you go. Yep.
Anyway, big anyway.
Oh, thank you very much. And that's a London. Oh, wow. Thank you for joining in from London. What the hell time is it there? Oh, Weather Fox, I do truly hope that you can attend First Squared sometime. It is a
Blimey
wonderful
o'clock.
convention. What's up?
Blimey o'clock.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Ah, top of the morning to you in Wisconsin. Oh, you know what?
Thank you, QQH. It is a belated birthday. We are finally celebrating after a very long week of work.
You know, Mac. You know what Miko was just talking about? Nobody gives a fuck about mountain time.
GMT? No, I
Yeah.
never have to use GMT.
I didn't know it was even a thing.
Yeah.
Like, I always list Pacific, Central, Eastern.
Yep.
Like, I didn't even know I'm supposed to, like, mountain time's a thing. I feel bad, kinda, but, like, that's just another thing I have to list. It's already enough characters to list the things. I've got them down to 1 letter for EST, PST, CST. You get that struggle, right?
I'm just
It's a
waiting for
lot.
you to start listing our times. Like, yes, and here's PTSD time. It's
PTSD time.
always
is,
midnight.
No, PTSD time is 4:20, baby. That's good.
That is good.
Oh, fuck.
Time does not exist in the mountains because you're too high.
Oh. Did you see, what's the, there's a really good use of the 420 word that's saying, everyone should work 4 days a week, 20 hours maximum.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
heard of that? You heard of that?
Oh, no, not bees. Bees. Why bees?
Bees, because they make your life interesting.
Oh,
Are you allergic?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been stung.
Because you're honey.
I
call you. You're so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Dragon
No
likes
offense.
bees.
Dragger loves bees and is very allergic to them.
I'm an NB.
Oh my god. Why are you buying me bee?
We have a lot of NBs in our life. Nico's an NB, I'm an NB.
Oh, you're buying me because of the beer. That's right. I forgot. Bees love beer.
That'll do it.
Look at him. Look at him going
Not
around
even
my
a
beer.
honey beer.
Bee, no. Bee, did you send your friends?
Anywho.
There we go.
Summer's over though. I didn't get to go to a pool or anything. Like for realsies.
Yeah, no,
You
we
know?
didn't really have much of a summer
Like,
this time around.
We did get to go into a pool safely. Oh, there's the Cardinal again. But
hanging out on the air conditioner.
like Cardinal do in Chicago. But I want to go to a water park. For real, you know.
I do miss water parks. That's one of the things I do enjoy. The water park, not convention, but meet that Chicago used to have.
Will you do the slides?
Do I do the slides? No. Bad people can't do water slides at subpar water parks. Subpar water parks get
Really?
slides that attach in sections, and those sections aren't flawless in the seams. And when your back is so fat that by sliding you are creating suction, your skin tries to get into those little cracks and crevices. And I am, in fact, that fat. Slides are a nightmare.
Okay.
Yeah? You asked a question, you get an answer.
Get set up.
What is wrong with you?
You should get a bodysuit.
I have a bodysuit, but they don't like me wearing the fursuit into parks.
Nice. No, you just get a full bodysuit and then it just on it you get a suit. You know, like that's what it looks like on the outside.
Gray Foxen, we don't think we're even free that weekend is one of the bigger problems. I don't think I'm around for a weekend.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because it's close by, but yeah, I can't.
We have a lot of water in our life because we have to keep on water in this lawn. Smooth.
Quack Quack Hog says they do not water park. They sliced the back of their heel once.
Oh no.
Well, like, yeah, that's half the fun of a water park. The egregious injuries that we all just walk off because we're at a water park and trying to have fun. Did you ever go to Disney, Florida's Disney? You ever been there or no?
Florida's Disney?
Yeah, the big Disney. Disney World, not Disneyland.
Yes.
Okay. Did you go to Typhoon Lagoon?
Absolutely.
Okay. So if you've never been to Typhoon Lagoon, this is what it is. It's a big water park. It's Disney, so they go above and beyond. It's actually very fun. But in the middle, there is a giant wave pool. A giant wave pool. At the time when I was there, it was the biggest wave pool of the world. And every, 5 minutes, they send out a wave. So for an hour, they just make it wave. Oh, it's waves. Everyone get on inner tubes. Oh, waves. And then they blow a big horn, and everyone gets out of the inner tubes, and then the waves stop. And at the front of the pool, you hear a noise that sounds like if a whale was inhaling weed, just, and it's all of a sudden a literal wall of water raises up. They have these pumps that just put pressure into it. A giant wave forms, and then it rolls over the group, and the people at the front of the water, where it's not cresting, it's just a wall of water. You watch them rise up, and go down. They're like, I have ridden the wave. And all the parents are like, oh, my children, you can't go all the way out there where the water is calm and rising and falling. No, you must stay over here where the water capsizes and turns into the cesspool of murder for children as it washes over people, knocking kids out of their parents' hand, dragging them over the plastic area that is supposed to be the safe area. But no, this wave is just this powerful force that knocks over their children, scrapes them to living kingdom come. They have the arms that are just missing skin. One of them is clutching their leg because it doesn't work anymore. One of them thinks his name is Ted, and they all go running back in. Disney is a scary place.
Sure the fuck is. Like, it's a class action park. Yeah, you know, I do have to wonder, like, do you sign a contract just by stepping in? Like, oh, your rights are forfeit, oh, right? It's like, you might die. Oh, by walking in. Who knows? You don't technically die in the park, right? That's what they always say. The people mover is, like, the most deadly thing in the park because it's the most boring and people try to get out. Have you ever heard that one?
Oh, are you talking about the lazy river?
No, the people mover. The little, it's like about these big, but it's like a roller coaster. It's really slow and tells you stuff to the left and right. People try to get out of that thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's almost like an interior tram with that goes slower than it should with information. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh shit.
History
Thank
Channel.
you.
Oh my God.
Woohoo! There goes the runner. Woohoo! He's like, oh shit. Oh, I haven't.
Now, you know what my favorite people mover is? It is the lazy river.
Yeah.
I love a good lazy river.
God.
I think we should open the Dragot Water Park. The Dragot Water Park will have a giant lazy river around it, but all of the lazy river would be, oh my God, I understand. I know what we're doing. What lazy river? So LRBC, that's what it would be called. The Lazy River Bar Crawl. So you start off in the wave pool, and you just get into an inner tube, and the wave pool will bounce you around and bounce you around until you hit your head on the fucking wall. Now you've got a concussion, so we send you down river. And as you're floating, you know, kind of like this with your arms out, wondering if life is actually worth it, your hand is already out. You're passing by swim-up bars on the lazy river who are just like marathon handing you beers. And like every fifth drink is a scotch, so if you get the scotch, you're like, oh, I want a prize. Because we basically don't want you to sue us for the concussion. And then every 100th drink, 80-year-old tequila. I actually had some of this in Carolina with Uncle Kage. He bought me a glass, and it was stupendous. So yeah, every 100th person gets an 80-year-old worth the concussion, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and this is just one of the many, many bars along the lazy river. But as we said before, what is life without rules, and what are rules without perils? So at one point, the lazy river has to split off. And you've got brain damage at this point from the booze and the concussion. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So you're just going, and if you go down the right path, then you just continue down the lazy river with all the booze and dead bodies floating. We're not going to talk about them, though. They're not part of this. But if you go to the other side...
It's not a contract by coming in.
Absolutely.
So okay.
You go to the other side. You just kind of start going down a little faster and a little faster until you realize you're actually on some kind of like a waterfall slide. It is the time of your life. It is the best slide in the world. Unfortunately, leading to the water reclamation plant that we made a deal with the state so that we could reclaim all the water we use at the water park. We get a huge tax deduction, and you get turned into Soylent Green. So I think, it's
a good deal.
Yeah, they can't sue us if they're Soylent.
You feed your kids. Yeah. I mean, like, it's in the contract. You agreed to it. You can't get too mad about it.
You knew what you were getting into, yeah.
You can't get mad about it when you're dead.
It's hard to get mad when you're dead.
It's true. That should be a poster somewhere. I'm sure it is.
That's why I always keep an open grave handy. Can't get angry if you're dead.
The GOP. It's hard to be mad when you're dead. Okay, I'm sorry. What? I'm just saying your approval ratings are okay if they don't get mad if they're dead. Okay.
I'm gonna go get another beer.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
I touched
Thanks
the
for
table.
knocking everything.
Anytime.
Liquid Park. Yes, Dragon Liquid Park. And then we have to have Willy Wonka Day where we make a chocolate. So anyway, I want to wait for Take a breather. Let them pass. I do want to pee, honestly. I gotta pee. But I'm gonna try to go out there. And Alkali is still getting the beers. I was gonna say we have to make it Willy Wonka Day. I want to make it Chocolate River. And every hour, Oompa Loompa Kobolds. Remember?
Oh, the Oompa Loompa Kobolds?
Yes. I mean, we have to improve upon it, right? Well, people are gonna be already mad for doing Willy Wonka. Might as well make it free. You know, people are gonna be mad already.
Oompa Loompa, look at my butt. It is a class feature. I am a slut.
Oh, they don't even finish the routine. They just start going into, like, they can't help themselves.
Yeah, basically, yes.
I get where this is going. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't last too long. Like 30 seconds. 30 seconds most. We practice this every time. And then would you have to be the Augustus every time to get the striped?
I don't know. I might want to be a blueberry. I mean, think of how easy it would be to get me places if you could just roll me.
That would be good.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Round is a shape, as I said at our first date.
I say you need to hire someone who's Kevin Spacey.
What?
What? He'll be our Augustus. Everybody will love it because it'll be great because they'll want to see him punished, right? He'll be our Augustus Gloop, and he'll be like, I was in House of Cards, and you just push him in the river, and he gets stuck in the thing, and you're like, he'll be back again, folks, again and again. It'll be like that horror movie with the things in the future.
The horror movie?
Black Mirror.
Yes.
Yes.
I like Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Seamus,
Black Mirror.
Pepper Coyote would be a great Willy Wonka. He's got the hair.
Oh, he would be a great Willy Wonka. He always like walks like him and shit. Like whenever Puppy's like he's like always doing that. It's crazy. It's great. He's always like ooh. He does the march. You know.
Oh my god.
You've seen, right? And he's tall. Yeah, Pep. The thing about Pep is he could do his own songs.
He could. That
Or
would be super useful.
Every time a kid bites it, you know? It's like, well, that's about right. And whips out a frickin' guitar.
Oh my god.
And he goes into Marxist theory about why they fucked up.
It just stops the whole thing. The scene splits. You're in a classroom. He's wearing graduation gowns for no good reason.
Yeah, he's like, Mark's time. And he's got to put the big ass beard on out of nowhere. Puts the hair on. Meanwhile, the kid's like, help me! Like, let me tell you how they fucked up.
Excuse me, Alkali's fuck tubs will be in the basement of the water park. That's down a different branch of the river. It's hard to find that one. But once you know, you'll know.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I know this is kind of a just jumping over. So, I was a young person playing my first RPG.
Okay.
Daggerfall. Do you remember Daggerfall? It was Elder Scrolls 2. So basically Skyrim 2, where Skyrim is Elder Scrolls 5.
Sure, it's like first person though still?
5? Yeah, I think 5. Yeah, it was first person. Really old school graphics. I'm at a part, it's like literally, if I remember correctly, only a quarter of the way through the game, in a 3-dimensional dungeon, wandering around for in real time, days. 2 nights I tried to figure out where to go. I've explored every bit of this dungeon. So I go into a room with a moat, go into the water, and crouch down, and I find a hole in the wall, which I go through, which leads to a tunnel leading to a whole new part of the dungeon.
Oh.
As a teenager, this was the level of gaming we had. And now I play games with you that literally have like, go to position B. Hey, you don't seem to be going to position B. Would you like me to teleport you to position? Gaming has changed. I don't know why, but just thinking of the Lazy River reminded me of that fucking entrance. It was in Westfall or something, the second big dungeon of Daggerfall. Fuck that.
The downside to being so specific and making everything more high tech and stuff, it's like you should go this way. Yeah, they try to railroad you.
Yeah.
But when you make everything more general and takes less work to make it open, so what's the one where it's more open and there's more choices to make?
As far as open world?
It's not. Yes, it's like you're in an office space.
Are you talking about Stanley Parable?
Correct.
Stanley Parable was great.
Yeah, that kind of had played with that.
Yeah, that really, the original Stanley Parable was just one of the best metaphors I've ever seen. Holy shit.
I wish we, well, It's kind of just saying like, I wish we had more indie games, but it's kind of what I'm saying.
I wish I had more indie
I
games.
wish I had more indie games. What the hell? Leave me alone, nerd.
I also wish we had more indie games. Senor Wild Hearts was just one of the best things I'd ever played.
Senor Wild
Senor
Hearts.
Wild Heart.
Senor Wild Hearts.
Bam bam, Senor Wild Heart. I demand to know.
Okay, I'm okay with the Mexican version of Sayonara Wild Hearts called Senor Wild Hearts.
Senor Wild Heart.
It'd be fucking like awesome.
Be a lot of the salsa dancing.
Yeah. Like the music in what do you call it? That's actually one of my favorite Pixar's. With the Mexican music. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
that was so
I cried.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of that one.
Oh my God, Kid with a Guitar.
Yeah, it was so
Anyway,
good.
Yeah, I love that one. That was one of my faves. Kid with a Guitar.
Kid with a Guitar, El Muerto.
El Muerte.
Everything ends with El Muerte.
Sierra Miedo. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, Cupcake Friend. No, I am having. This is a belated birthday. It's just merely the first time we've had free time to ourselves since
Coco.
my birthday.
Oh my God.
That was Coco. Yes.
Jesus, it took me forever.
Thank you, Deadhead.
Holy crap. Oh my God. So dumb. Oh, well now I know the delay.
That is okay. We know the delay. Got it.
Oh, it's funny. Anyway.
Oh man, that was a good movie. I've actually enjoyed a lot of the animated movies coming out lately. I love Soul. Couldn't believe that Tina Fey was just like we didn't know anything about Soul, and came up. What was that, Disney?
Pixar, yeah.
Okay, so it was a Pixar movie. And it came out. We're like, oh yeah, let's watch that stuff. And all of a sudden, Tina Fey, one of my fucking heroes, is just one of the main voice actors. Like, this is fucking great.
Oh yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it. And I wish I did see more anime like that, where we were just saw a really short one like that, where we were talking about the dragon with the crayon. I'd never seen before. I'm gonna make sure that's in the First Square cartoons if it happens. But look up dragon cartoon. Wait, crayon.
Crayon.
I'm sorry, that's that cartoon. Yeah.
Crayon.
Dragon with a crayon. I'd never seen that.
That was very
short.
cute.
Yeah.
Very, very good short.
And like little animated shorts like that, you don't get to see anymore because the venues for seeing them. They used to like tack it on the beginning of Pixar things
Yes.
and stuff like that. And so you can't force some people to watch them because like I said, Liquid Television, that would be a bunch of shorts. Did you ever watch Liquid Television?
I watched a bit of Liquid Television.
Okay.
I did not get as into it as you did, though.
It had some standouts, so it was really cool.
We're 2 minutes away from that, Gray.
Yes. I was gonna say. Tina Fey as Knuckles, yes.
QQH, no, come on! I'm telling you right now, Space Jam 2 is the best movie ever if you just stop it like 10 minutes before it's over. If you just end it with Bugs Bunny, just fucking... I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it,
Yes.
because I know that some people appreciate that movie, but holy shit.
Has it been long enough? Can we spoil Space Jam 2?
Okay, we're about to spoil Space Jam 2. For anyone who has not seen it, this is your fair warning. I'm going to finish this sentence and we are going to spoil it. We are about to spoil Space Jam 2.
Bugs Bunny dies for our sins.
All I wanted. We all were watching it online together as a group. Dragor, Pepper, me, more, like a bunch of us. Miko was out there, and all we wanted is for the credits to roll as Bugs Bunny ascended into heaven, as Bugs Bunny died for the biggest capitalism jerk-off we have ever seen. If it ended there, that would have been the greatest, like, a deep dive into our culture that we have ever seen. But no, it had to go on for another 10 minutes and ruin it. Okay. Anything else you have to say?
Oh, and then he comes back like no big deal. He didn't even like go for 3 days or anything. He didn't roll a rock. I was expecting that. I seriously was. Like, anyways, done.
We're done. Okay, if you are...
Space Jam 2.
We're done with Space Jam 2. I wonder if there was a person out there just looking at the camera going, they didn't tell us how they were going to signal us that we're done. I'll just watch them muted the rest of the day.
Yep, that was a thing. That was a thing. I couldn't believe what I see.
I couldn't believe it either.
Anyway. We have a porch now. Maybe that makes everything better.
It does. Also, it's been an hour. Ready?
Oh, yeah. Questions.
Time for questions. You sent them to me. That was really good. Your lyrics are amazing.
I am good at lyrics. This is the part you make up so that I won't fuck it up.
Hold on, my music started playing. Sorry.
Want me to?
It was Things by Lewis Cole. It's a good song. I got it. No, my music literally. Oh, you got it better.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, Shukin Flash asks.
Thank you, Shukin. Oh, hold on. Tell them what this is.
Yes, Question Masters are people who donate $10 or more to us on Patreon. Thank you so much a month for a question. The chance to give us questions when we stream and do Dragon Show. Thank you so much.
Cheers, everyone.
Thank you. Shukin Flash asks.
Hello, Shukin.
You awaken to find yourself the main character of a movie. What's the plot and what makes you an awesome protagonist? For reference, I don't mean you're an actor. You're actually in the movie world.
Okay. I am the protagonist actually in the movie world. All right, there's only one way that I know I could use my very specific set of skills to be a protagonist, because they specifically said I got to be the good guy, right? I got to be a protagonist. Okay, I'm working for the government, and they put out this new thing that is going to take people 600 hours out of their life to get a driver's license. But I happen to be the person in charge of making the laws, so I keep sending them forms to fill out. The Congress has to go through 800 forms in triplicate, and I bog them down with bureaucracy. That's right. I am the buoyant bureaucrat.
The buoyant bureaucrat.
I can float. I'm that fat. In the show, I wear a fat suit. They just say that to make me feel better. It's just me.
You're like the guy from, what do you call it? Cowboy Bebop bouncing around with your bureaucrat.
Exactly. I'm just like, fill it out, bitch.
The buoyant bouncing bureaucrat.
The buoyant bouncing DMV man away.
Exactly. I don't know what my movie would be, honestly.
Well, you have to pick one, seeing as that was the question.
I would definitely make it a in the future kung fu movie for no reason, because guns don't work anymore for some reason.
Okay, so in your world, guns don't work. Hold on, let's really quick make the reason that guns don't work. How about combustion no longer works?
There we go.
Something in the atmosphere took all the oxygen out. We are all now in automated suits. We have our own personal biozone. Everything else is a vacuum. Yep, nope, you can't shoot bullets anymore.
All right. And I just want to have a cool future synthwave kung fu movie. And that would be the reason.
Well, you're living in a vacuum, so you're going to be all floating. So I'll be honest.
Jeez.
I mean, you agreed. This is the rules of the universe. See, rules are fun. So now you're a zero-G ninja.
It's like violent blitzball. You won't know what that is.
No, I do not.
X. It's like you play soccer in a floating water tank. That's what the main character did in Final Fantasy X.
Oh my God.
With hands.
With hands.
But blitzball was a thing. Sorry.
Not in this vacuum, Shukin. Not at all. It doesn't work at all.
I want to punch people in zero G. It would be like, oh, did you ever watch the trampoline basketball where they make NBA Jam in real life?
I love the trampoline basketball. It just looks like a way to break your ankle and have a great time. See, rules.
They try it every 10 years, I swear. They're like, NBA Jam, that could be real, right? You know, they get the trampolines out. It's great.
They could do it. They're only missing one thing.
What?
They got to stop trying to find talent. They got to stop finding. They need two teams. You know who they're going to be? The Californian Cirque du Soleil and the Florida Cirque du Soleil. Okay. You just put them together on the trampoline basketball court and let them do their nonsense, just off the walls, off each other. It would just be what's the basketball team? The fake one? That's the
Harlem Globetrotters.
It would be two Harlem Globetrotter teams, just acrobat. Oh my God! I just made basketball wrestling.
You made the gayest basketball ever.
We get the AEW to sponsor it and write storyline for it. Okay. Tell me that wouldn't work.
I can see it working.
It would work.
Yeah. Japan's currently too.
I also want to see ninjas play hockey.
Oh hell yeah! Poof! They get past this up. Poof! And like they're over there. You go to buy check it, but it is just a bundle of straw. Ooh,
he used the bundle of straw trick. The bundle of straw trick.
Deception. That is actually a thing. No, it's a log usually. That's why I was thinking, no, you don't know.
I
They
do.
disappear in their log.
I do, but now I'm just imagining the coach throwing log people onto the trampolines and people like, yo, and just kicking them like, oh, it was a log with straw on it. Shit, they got me again.
And then the log says, I'm a log, bitch. Ooh! And then like you get stabbed in the back.
Oh, I knew it. The toothpick is alive. They call him the toothpick because he's always inside of a log.
Next question. Oh, Face ID. Thanks, Face ID. Just had to make sure it's me.
Oh, God. It's like, you're looking a little feminine today.
Oh, yes. Paul wants to kick it. All right, Toast asks.
Hello, Toast.
You have the power to change history, so everyone in the world has tried one specific meal. What is it?
Okay, I have the power to change history so that everybody has had one specific meal. You need to go first because I need to look up the name of my meal. I don't know it.
All right.
But I know what it is.
Everyone get that. I want to make everyone try Malort. Just so, like, they can have something. They have a base level of knowing how bad alcohol can be. That way, things can only get better. It's life has been hard enough, but I know. But everyone should know how bad it can be. Like, at least it's not Malort. We've had good Malort, but bad Malort's pretty bad.
Bad Malort is very bad, and Malort flavored with Warheads is even worse.
Oh.
That was, I believe, Iggy combined with the masterful Malort usage of Furion created the War Cry, which was Malort that had warheads in it for, 48 hours and dissolved into it. It was basically immediately vomit-inducing.
Oh. That's
all right.
amazing.
I have it.
What is it?
I would make every single person on the planet at one time in their life, I'm going to say for their 18th birthday, because I want you to remember it. At 18, everyone must eat the ortolan berting.
What's that?
The ortolan berting is a French delicacy that is not really done anymore. I'm sure people do it, but not really done anymore. Of a small bird.
Okay.
With very small, their bones aren't quite developed enough, so their bones are basically cartilage, cooked whole,
okay,
eaten, drowned in, I believe it is, Yes, drowned in cognac. This dish was so widely adapted in early French cuisine that the bird's population dropped dangerously low, leading to laws restricting its use in 1999. This dish is so sinful, it is normally eaten with a napkin over one's head. So they take the bird, drown it in cognac, cook it, serve it to you whole, you put a napkin over your head, and you eat it. And everyone will eat that because you know what? All of you people out there that are just so high and mighty, these pieces of shit that think they know what's best for our country, I just want to remind you, you ate a goddamn bird under a napkin, and we all know you did. Yeah, I did it too. But in this world that we have created, we've all sinned. We're all on the same page because that bird, long live that bird, long live that bird.
Well,
Toast. Dandy Cupcake is very, very close. The napkin is said to hide their shame. It was to hide yourself from the eyes of God for what you are doing is so sinfully good. That is literally, yeah.
I thought the English did the same thing with the judges and the heads.
The powdered wig. No, the powdered wig has a different origin. I can't.
I thought it was like, we're about to judge these people and send them to death, so I don't want God to recognize me or something like that.
I think that's a misnomer, but I could be the one who's wrong on this one. Maybe that's the reason why I always thought it was something else.
I think that's a common reason to hide. Look, we use hats to hide from God, okay?
To Kel, we would love to, but then one of us would have to stop streaming. We will fix it before the next one. There must have been some kind of
what happened?
The Streamlabs bot is being a dick.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, we didn't know that something was reset. I've also seen it. We will fix it after this one, but I don't want one of us to have to leave the show to try to figure it out. But we will get it fixed. So sorry, everyone, for whatever the Streambot's bot is doing.
Yeah, that must be a mistake. My bad.
Those are the rules, Shukin. I'm sorry. What don't we understand about rules are meant to be bent? There we go.
Oh.
So there we go. That was the dish, the utan buting. Okay.
Utan buting.
Now, I actually want to hear how that's actually pronounced.
I realized that I had heard that your meal would be malort. That's pretty bad. You don't want your meal just to be malort.
Yeah, that's probably a bad meal.
Beer for dinner, baby.
All right, here we go. I'm going to get the actual pronunciation of this word.
Borderland bunting.
Borderland bunting. That is the...
That sounds like
Borderland bunting.
Borderland bunting.
Ortolan bunting.
Borderland bunting.
Okay.
There you go. That is how to say that bird.
Sounds like a Willy Wonka character.
A Gaming says the powdered wig was due to hair loss.
Oh, that makes sense from all the syphilis and stuff.
That was an old one from the 2,000-year-old man. Remember Mel Brooks and Carl Reidner?
Yeah.
That's
totally.
what Mel Brooks said. That's why Jewish people wore yarmulkes, because of male pattern baldness. You ever notice it's perfectly placed?
It is. It's right there.
Yeah, I love that one.
That's right.
Yeah, if you ever want to do a treat, if you want one of the most up to date, it's still fucking decades old, but the 2,000-year-old man in the year 2000 was a CD produced by Carl Reidner and Mel Brooks in the year 2000, one of the last times they did a major production of the 2,000-year-old man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's worth a listen. They are amazing improvisers. They just knew how to play off each other. Brilliant, brilliant people. That is a queen bee.
Oh dear.
Okay.
You can fight that one.
No, queen bees are cool.
Oh, okay. Especially the ones that are Beyonce. What? She's queen bee.
She is queen bee.
Can you go to the bathroom real quick?
No.
Oh,
No, don't worry. We've only got a little more than 45 minutes left. You'll be fine. Go to the bathroom.
okay.
God.
I'll be back.
Yes, Gray Foxen, we are still on questions. In fact, Zanny needs to go to the restroom, so if anyone has a question just for the ferret, feel free. While Zan is in there, we're going to quick say thank you all to everyone who is listening right now. We saw a little bit over 30 before. We're at 30 now. Truly, as something that we just announced earlier in this week, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. If you're enjoying what you watch, please like and subscribe. We will randomly do shows until I am out of this job and can have a real schedule with you guys. But until then, we will try to announce a few days ahead of time and do a stream like this. Obviously, with the backyard, one of the things I still need to get is a fence that's going to go behind these trees. And once that's up, we plan on streaming a few more times a month from this location, especially going into the fall, which is my favorite time of the season. So, Toast, Zan is probably one of the most caring and charming individuals you will ever meet. Every day they can make me smile no matter how much I am living in my own head. They understand me, they do not judge me, and forever I will be grateful for the better life that they have brought me. So hopefully that answers your question. Also, that ass. Ooh, that ass. Quack Quack Honk, myself and Zan and Dragor and Pepper will all be at MCFC this year. Cannot wait to see all of you all there. We have a ton of panels that we will be doing. Seamus, no I do not. I walk, actually. I have the tendency to break myself, usually directly before a convention. I'm very good at breaking myself directly before a convention. But no, all I am doing right now is walking. In fact, our good friend Uncle Kage made me get a Fitbit, which has been recording my slovenly behavior. Is skin overrated? Yes.
Skin overrated?
That's Gray Fox's question. Is skin overrated?
Wow. So, if you didn't know, Spirit Halloween is back. So if you want any dumb costumes, then, right?
I do love Spirit Halloween.
I miss being able to go, like, okay, go unmasked, obviously, but or maybe don't go in at all. I don't know.
No, dude, we use Spirit Halloween every year.
Yeah.
One day after Halloween, I would go to a bunch of Spirit Halloweens because that's where we got all of our gear for Nero.
Yeah, totally.
Because
That's why I love
sooner or
it
later,
for dumb costumes.
Oh
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
not only dumb costumes, but the liquid that goes into fog machines, liquid and blood. So we would buy because you couldn't always get the liquid for fog machines. They would send that back to corporate every once in a while, but sometimes you'd find a guy's like, oh yeah, I'll give you all of it for like $20.
Nice.
But mainly the fake blood. The fake blood does not last. So the day after Halloween, we'd go in. Like, dude, some of these places, you could find literal gallon things of fake blood, which I had bought a huge amount of. Like, you know, every year we would go get this. They would give me for $1. I was buying fake blood, and it was Nero, so, you know, we used it. I had way too much, but how do you turn it down for $1? So I'm done. Running plot for Nero. I'm going to play the game for a little while. And they bring out a creature that was specifically tailored to destroy my necromancer, a blood elemental. Fucking Derek put on a full free-flowing costume. Though that would be a costume that is multiple layers, like a petticoat, but all in cheesecloth. We usually use it on like a slightly breezy day or in lieu with a fan, and you get the very flowy, looking for a ghost kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then they took gallons, plural, of blood. He stood in a kiddie pool, and they dumped it all over him, making him a blood elemental, just dripping and oozing. And then the rest of the NPCs who were in normal costumes, we were young and stupid at the time, a few of them just boxers, went into the pool with the leftover blood and just rolled around in it, came into town and attacked me, who was a necromancer, ergo going against the natural order of life and death, ergo against blood elementals.
Nice.
So yeah, they came in. It was such a mess. My costume was destroyed. I think I sent it to the laundromat twice before it was totally back to normal.
I was gonna say I would just count it to be out, honestly.
It was
That
so
much
good.
Fake blood.
It was a lot of
Was it
fake
white?
blood. His costume was destroyed. Mine, just from fighting them, was very damn. But I mean, dude,
That's cool.
person literally dripping with blood for like an hour. Impressive as shit. Impressive as shit.
The one thing I remember about Blood Magic the most was the first, what was that series with the taint?
That, oh my god.
That's what they called it. It was a dragon game. You played it. Oh my god. You know what I'm talking about? But they had a lot of blood magic in it.
Oh my god, Dragon Age?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
They had a lot
Dragon
of
Age.
interesting just thoughts about like
Yeah,
how
no, I
to use
liked.
it and when not to use it. And, oh my god, don't trust that person because they use blood magic. Whatever
Yes.
It was.
Yeah, no, that was actually that was a pretty good game. I like that one.
Yeah.
The
What-
first one and the third one. The second one was horseshit, if I remember correctly.
What was the deal from D&D that they borrow? Was like you have to sacrifice someone? Is that basically what?
The closest thing, I mean, there is blood magic in D&D, yeah, but I'd say the more like well-known would be wild magic in D&D. Blood magic was supposed to be like just the kind of evil thing. In D&D, wild magic is like this crazy thing that can go so out of control.
Huh.
So yeah, I'd say that's the closest thing to it being like, there is blood magic in D&D, just not to the level that it was in Dragon Age.
Cool. Interesting. Nerd stuff.
How Seamus was the elemental positive or negative? He was very sad. He was so negative. All right, next question.
What is it?
You have
Yes, I do. Not bad. I will go to the thing. Go away. Sorry, my iPad phone thing is being done. Here we go. Dr. Larks asks,
hello, Dr. Larks.
what is the best situation for glitter? Oh boy.
What is the best situation? Revenge.
There you go.
That is the only situation.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Okay.
otherwise if you think you're using it for good, you're wrong.
Yes. I
Well,
get.
you
I have
know-
family that sends me Christmas cards with glitter in them, and I'm just like, oh, you hate me. Okay, I get that.
Some people can wear glitter stuff and not affect others. Wait, maybe not.
No, you can't.
No,
it's
kind
not
of-
possible.
It's just one of those. It's like COVID.
It's a flare up.
It's like, just get the fuck away. You got glitter on you.
I just want to see like somebody going into a house, a person who wears a lot of glitter, and then their shower get clogging up, and then the plumber goes in like, what the? This is beautifully sad. Just the sun hits it the right way, you blind your damn plumber. That poor man.
Oh my god. The best situation for glitter is when you have to make people watch a bad movie and watch the movie Glitter. You know what that is? Mariah Carey.
No.
Yeah,
What?
It's supposed to be, It's
No.
called Glitter.
That
And
sounds
it was-
horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty much as good as it sounds.
Yeah, that.
All I want for Christmas is to stop watching this movie. I'm sure that was used.
Oh my god.
We could watch it one time for DST3K. Maybe not. I don't know if we'll ever fit the feed. Glitter. Who knows?
Oh, glitter.
Oh, glitter. Alright, next. Regda asks,
Hello, Regda.
what moment in video game where it came to a pivotal one? Or what other choice to be made?
Wait, what?
Let's see.
Give me.
Yeah, sure.
Name a moment in a video game where it came to a pivotal moment or the other choice to be made. And it took you minutes, hours, maybe even days to make that choice in game. So they're saying a moment in the game where you had a yes or no choice, or you had to make a choice, and you couldn't just make the choice. Mine was about either saving Jean Grey or Nightcrawler in Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It took me a couple of hours before I could make a choice. Nightcrawler won. All right.
Oh.
So we're looking for a moment in the video game that you needed a choice.
Yeah, you know, for me it was those, what was those games with The Walking Dead? There's some choices where, like, do I save this person or that person?
That was,
and I let both of them die. I'm like, fair.
I'd say The Walking Dead is high up there, but I am very particular to same genre. Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh, yeah.
Tales from the Borderlands, I think it's episode 4, when you need to decide what to do with the digital copy of, what was his name? The main villain from Borderlands? Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Faceless, handsome Steve.
Faceless guy.
Handsome
Jack.
Yeah.
Handsome Jack. It was Handsome Jack. Yep. Yes, the Telltale one. We have actually been talking about it for a while, replaying that game on a Dragon stream because we are such huge fans of it. It is hysterical. It is probably the pinnacle of that style of gaming. Like, I can't think of a better one.
I agree. It's my favorite Telltale game.
Yeah, it is so good.
Funny as hell. Oh. What any other, like, decisions?
Benstro reminds us of one.
What's that?
Punch him! Punch him! Punch him! Punch him!
Yeah!
Original Dragon Show with John the Human playing Batman, what? Batman...
Telltale Batman.
Telltale Batman, yeah.
Just making Batman as violent as possible.
Yep.
He's just like, fuck it, I'm an executive.
I'm an executive.
What? He's like Vince McMahon. Like, sorry, pal. Let the lawyers solve it or something.
I just like, fuck it, I'm an executive.
Fuck it, I'm an executive. I'm sure Batman would be a bit of an asshole and then, like, apologize later type. Oh. What's that now? I do miss, like, the stupid story games, though. Like, you never played Life is Strange. And that was a weird one.
Life is Strange?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that one.
No,
I don't think I played that one.
That was with Ashley Birch was like your best friend.
Oh yeah. I like Ashley Birch.
And I don't want to spoil it, but it was weird.
Oh, Blue Paw, we would love to, but with COVID going on and the way we like to do it, we get together to film, and that's just not in the cards right now. So no, sooner or later we're going to come out with more stuff like that, but no more Dungeons & Dragons. Yeah, that is a very large.
Bee?
Yeah.
Fly?
Wasp? I have no idea. All right,
Anyway.
Here go. And there, go away. You are scary as fuck. Dungeons and furries.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tikel. Tikel won't be at MCFC this year.
Oh, sorry to hear. That's understandable.
But we will be doing more stuff in the future, Blue Ball. It's just, once again, my job with COVID going on and everything happening, I am woefully low on free time.
I was saying your bushes look like little Daleks. And they're going to get about 6 feet tall, right?
They do. Yes, they are my little Dalek trees. I love my Dalek trees.
I was saying they're like gay Daleks.
Very gay Daleks.
They tell you to make your skin like nice and thin. I say exfoliate.
My God.
Sorry. I don't know why that made me laugh.
Grey Fox and Daleks are one of the classic villains from Doctor Who, a show that I absolutely adore. Danny Cupcake, yes, I plan on hitting up MFF this year. I'm very excited.
You
to
know,
go back to our home convention.
one of my favorites was the Weeping Angels. I wasn't even a big Doctor Who fan, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, the Weeping Angel is one of the best Doctor Who ideas ever, just because it's such a clever idea for a villain. Just, yeah, sometimes all you need is a good villain, and it just brings out the best of your hero.
And you know, we saw four like baby statues in front of a diner where everyone had no masks, and that was like really scary. So like, yeah, kind of Weeping Angel thing there.
Yeah, very Weeping Angel thing there.
We're like, let's get the hell out of here. And then we ordered from there. We got it, but anyway.
Well, chat, we have one last segment to do before we end in
Yes.
about half an hour, but before that, we'll go shoot over to you. You had asked me a few questions. Well, Zanny went to the restroom. I'm about to do the same thing, so it's time to ask Zanny for some questions. And I had already done it once, but now while you wait for their questions, why don't you do a shout-out to the Dragon Show?
Oh, shout out! Oh, you already did one.
I did one, just remind them to like and subscribe.
The next one, or you did all of them?
Talk about the Dragon Show for a second.
I understand. I thought I was doing shout-outs. My bad. So yes, we're the Dragon Show. This is Alkali and Zanny channel and whatnot. We're doing Twitch for the most part now, as you've noticed. We want to get everyone in the same room kind of thing, and everyone seems to be streaming on Twitch for now. Seems to be the deal. Just trying to get everyone together. And yeah, we did take part in the strike. Not streaming on the first. We thought about. I don't think we're gonna do it on that day anyway, but yeah. Very aware of that whole situation. And hopefully, it gets easier for LGBTQIA plus streamers to be able to stream. I actually meant to put it on this as well, but, you know, what do I like on my pizza? Okay, mushrooms, and Alkali hates mushrooms. I like jalapenos. Jagger can't have jalapenos. What other things do I like on my pizza that makes my friends die? If I had peanut butter on my pizza, I'd kill my friends who had. Thank God I don't put peanut butter on pizza, but yeah, jalapenos, mushrooms. It was like called the pizza for me. The Mitza pizza. I also like a lot of vegetables usually. A supreme pizza I can usually do like a little bit of meat on. Just a nice smattering of bullshit. And I miss a lot of the weird specialty pizzas that Toppers would have. They're like buffalo chicken pizza or those like baked potato pizza where you put like sour cream on it and stuff. Taco pizza is amazing. We used to have an amazing taco pizza around here, and I don't know if they closed or not, but they had the best taco pizza in town, and I thought pineapple on pizza I am fine with. I enjoy, and I like it with ham. Taco pizza is the best though. Like fresh tomatoes with the cheese and salsa. You gotta put the salsa on there too. Sometimes we do a cheese pizza. I just put a really good salsa and sour cream on that to make it more calories. But it's good. I would put peanut butter on a pizza if I was making a dessert pizza. Something like a dessert pizza, peanut butter and chocolate. I think that'd be pretty cool. And that's why they don't let me in the kitchen. But I do want to make more. That is the one good thing that that place had. Was it that it had the pizza buffets? They're like $5. Did we finish the Patreon questions? I think we did. Was doing questions from Twitch chat. Yeah, I think we did actually finish. So I'll have to check to see if there's any more on the Patreon app to see if any more, if there are. Oh, so a pizza delicacy I discovered in New England: buffalo chicken calzones. That sounds amazing. I miss a good buffalo chicken pizza. I found a really good buffalo chick. My boss made make a weird buffalo chicken dip he swore by, and I found a version of that in Costco that's vegetarian. So pretty awesome. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Buffalo chicken calzone. I want that. There used to be a calzone in Aurelio's called a pizza calabrese. So it was basically a calzone that was a pizza. You remember the pizza Calabrese?
Are you talking about the frozen pizza folded in half and then
No.
Barrett eats the whole thing?
Well, that's your version of it.
Yeah, damn right it is.
But Aurelio's really did have a pizza that was like a whole calzone. We called it pizza Calabrese. It had like outer crust, and in the inside was the bullshit. It was like a giant hot pocket.
I believe that, yeah.
It was so good. We were talking about like what's okay on pizzas and what you like on pizza.
Everything is okay on pizza depending on your personal point of view.
Of course, but you personally.
I like some weird stuff on my pizzas. One of my favorite pizzas is there's a place in Chicago that does a really thin crust, like cracker thin crust, kind of a tangy sauce, extra mozzarella, jalapenos on top so that they char, and shrimp.
Shrimp?
It worked. I couldn't believe it. Actually, it was my boss at the time ordered it. And it came in, and it was fucking phenomenal. It was like a creamy. It was almost like Alfredo. I can't begin to describe it.
Yeah.
It was kind of unique. It was super unique.
I could do a white pizza with like shrimp. Yeah, like the white sauce.
Yeah, yeah. But this one was the tangy red sauce, and it just worked. It just worked.
I was reminiscing about what was the crappy pizza buffet that we used to go to for kicks.
Cece's?
Yeah, that was good for like. The reasons
It was good for a
that it
hangout.
existed. Yeah, exactly.
Like, you had 1 or 2 slices of pizza, then you just went over to the dessert pizza, which was crust, sugar, and fruit. Like, and not even real fruit, like canned fruit, preserved topping shit. It was ridiculous.
It was pretty crap pizza, but you gotta find like it was like for $5, if I remember correctly. That's stupid buffet.
I could see pickles on a pizza. Pickles are super salty. Yeah, like used right, I could see them on a pizza.
So I want you to make a decadent, awesome pizza buffet.
A
Like,
decadently awesome pizza buffet?
Yeah, with like the different pizzas. I think that'd be
Alright.
really cool.
As with every decadent meal, it must start off with the salad pizza. Every good meal starts off with salad and soup. So hear me out. Pizza with greens piled high, and instead of dressing on it, loaded baked potato soup, extra cream. So just this heavy, just poured right on top. Then you take the pizza and you fold it in half. You cut it like a calzone, not a calzone, like a Mexican dish, quesadilla.
Okay.
And you just have this giant salad pizza with loaded baked potato soup in the middle. And that's your first pizza at the pizza buffet. So what's the second pizza? Now this needs to be the intro. What is the aperitif? What are you going to put between the appetizer and the main course?
I would. But that's not a thing.
Not a thing to skinny people.
Second
Aperitifs don't even go in
appetizer?
the middle of the aperitifs are for after. I just put it in the middle. What do you want from me?
The pre-show main event.
Pre-show main event. There we go. It's called the pre-show main event.
All right.
PSME. Pissame.
I would make it a.
Piss on me.
Piss on me.
Piss on me.
I would make it a. Ooh. Oh. I would make it a habanero pickle pizza.
Habanero pickle. Okay, and what is that? What appetizer is that based off? Where are you coming? Where did you get that idea from?
My brain. I don't know. I just like.
You do, okay,
I like
so
spicy pickles.
so
and
we
now
should
it's a,
throw
now-
some black olives on it if we're
I
just
don't know.
doing what we like.
No. Okay. I just thought it would be a good appetizer.
It is a good appetizer.
On pizza, though?
Who
The
cares
thing
if
is-
it's on pizza? That's just,
Yeah, but I just realized you're gonna like scare everyone off with the spicy stuff. So.
I don't think so. I think people out there would love a nice spicy pizza. I think one of the more popular options at it's called Mod Pizza or something like that is their
Yeah.
spicy tomato sauce.
Oh, really?
When I go in there, that's always the one that's empty.
No shit.
Yeah, they're constantly refilling
I
that.
didn't know they had spicy tomato sauce.
Maybe it's not Mod. Maybe it's Blaze. Blaze is the one downtown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Blaze Pizza has a spicy marinara sauce that they put on their pizzas, and that one goes way faster.
But how? Okay. So, what's your main course pizza? Yeah.
All right.
I've done before. We're talking decadent.
We're talking decadent.
Okay.
Okay, main course pizza. You take the pizza, we're gonna have to do an ultra thin pizza. And inside there, I normally I wouldn't go this, but I have to. We're gonna get not a cheese whiz, but use that as your base. Now this would be a provolone mozzarella Italian blend, but done with the amount of oil that it would take to turn it into a cheese whiz. So we're going to make this super gooey. Like this is almost a molten cheese, even at room temperature. And to that, we're going to add the deepest fried, I'm sorry, not deep fried, but just all moisture removed, a pate of mushrooms. Just wild mushrooms put into this cheese, and that's the base. So we have an ultra thin layer and a layer of mushrooms with this super soft, kind of salty Italian cheese. And on top of that, an entire tenderloin of filet mignon.
What the fuck?
But the tenderloin, not sliced, not anything like that, laid right on top. And then you take the pizza and you fold it, and you totally encase the filet mignon, and then you cut it into rounds. That is right. We have it. I'm trying to remember the name of this dish that I am basing this off of. God damn it, steak.
Monstrosity?
No. It's an actual dish that I'm trying to base this off of. It's a steak wrapped in phyllo dough. Not phyllo dough, but it's oh my God, how can I've tried to make it before, and I can't think of the name of it.
I'd call it Taco Town.
No, Taco Town pizzas are too good.
It sounds like it's a steak pizza steak? I don't
Thank
know.
you. It's a beef Wellington pizza.
That helps.
Beef Wellington pizza, that's right. Just the perfectly thin crust, a mushroom cheese blend wrapped around a perfectly cooked tenderloin, aka filet mignon, cut into small rounds and served to you that way. That is my pizza. The pizza beef Wellington.
Amazing.
All right, now we need the dessert pizza, and that's all yours.
You know what? I want to go back because I have a time machine.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm changing mine.
Okay, change your appetizer.
Broccoli cheese pizza. I think we could actually kind of pull it off.
Broccoli cheese pizza?
Yeah.
You know why you have that one?
Wow.
It's fun to do. The fondue pizza.
No, it actually sounds good.
It sounds really good.
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so how do we make the fondue pizza? I think no cheese pizza. Crust, sauce, broccoli, cooked perfectly, garlic, dipped into a sharp cheddar fondue.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. All right.
If you had a good broccoli cheese soup, you know that taste. I want that with pizza.
Ooh, yeah.
So I think
yeah,
that's
which is a bit of sharp cheddar, and so yeah, we could add some cream. Almost, honestly, almost like a broccoli cheese soup dip to go in, cutting the florets of broccoli into only the tops, so we have no solids. What do you got?
Oh, some bits.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Yes.
So, okay, so we've got appetizer, we've got second appetizer, we've got main course. Now we need dessert and aperitif. So dessert is still yours.
What's an aperitif?
I will explain to you an aperitif. Don't worry about it.
That's like pizza when everyone's drunk, right?
You're genuinely close.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not quite there, but you're close. But you need to come up with the dessert pizza. All right. So what's our dessert pizza?
I was gonna say with peanut butter and
Thank you again, Mike.
chocolate or something.
So you're gonna go peanut butter and chocolate. May I add bananas to that?
Okay. No, that's great actually.
All right.
Sorry, Pepper, about the peanut butter. What?
So I think the only way to do this one, because this is a truly
with jelly
buffet.
on it.
Holy shit, peanut.
Yeah.
I hate to do this to you,
Some
but I have to add another ingredient.
What?
Bacon. You know why, right?
I could kind of see it actually.
It will work. Do you know what that is?
What?
That's the Elvis. The Elvis Pizza. All right, we got it. The Elvis Pizza.
Actually.
All right, so we've got. What kind of crust do you use for this one? Oh man, you can't just use like a cookie crust. It's still got to be somewhat pizza-like.
There's ways, to make a dessert pizza with like wheatish kind of. I don't know.
I think. Oh,
what?
Brioche crust.
You're the pro.
Overcooked brioche crust pizza. So you get that really nice, sharp, buttery flavor on the bottom. Peanut butter, jelly, banana, and bacon. But the trick is it needs to be decadent, doesn't it? I defer to cupcake, waffle cone crust. I defer. You win that one. That is brilliant. Waffle cone crust.
That sounds awesome.
Ooh, waffle cone crust sounds good.
Yeah.
But to finish it off, we have to be decadent. The chocolate is the last ingredient. the pizza is put under a floating chocolate fountain. Just right and just perfectly, and it's fireworks, streamers, sparklers, just everything all together. All right, there's the dessert pizza. We got it. We nailed it. But now we need the aperitif. Have you never had an aperitif?
No.
It's traditionally a drink served after a meal to aid in digestion.
Okay.
Okay, so you
coffee after dinner. Or
coffee after dinner is a type. Yeah, that's almost an aperitif. You know one that you've had with me. Remember when we bought the booze from Benny's that was 900 proof? It was a botanical blend that was kind of like a Jägermeister.
Okay.
Okay, that's an aperitif. It's a super kind of so it's supposed to aid in digestion. So what kind of pizza would aid in digestion? I think a traditional
pizza.
Bingo.
Oh no.
You get the crust, Pepto-Bismol, and instead of pepperoni, you get little tablets of Alka-Seltzer, and you just put them on there. Because after this meal, you're going to die.
Oh God. That's disgusting. Pepto Pizza.
Dragon.me. No.
Yeah.
No.
I think Dragon's onto something.
Colon Blow Pizza. That's Dragor. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Dragor, I'm having trouble seeing the screen. I'm not used to being on a laptop. I apologize.
Yeah, we're forgive us. We're trying things.
We're trying
to show
things.
off the cool Dalek spines.
I love the new patio. Thank you.
Everyone becomes a tree.
I'm so glad this happened. Oh my God. Ooh, I love ginger beer. I love ginger beer.
Ginger beer is interesting. It's weird. Ginger in terms of the flavor. I saw Oktoberfest beer and I was tempted because I like that stuff. I'm like,
Normally I do too. I just didn't like the one from last night.
Oh, yeah?
Really did not like that. I don't know. There was something bad about it.
Interesting. Wait, was there an Oktoberfest beer? I thought there was just like.
That was the second beer that was the first beer you drank.
Oh, the wheat?
Yeah.
It was alright. Yeah, nothing special. Was that Oktoberfest-ish?
That was their Oktoberfest, whatever that place.
Fist. Right.
Oktoberfest, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no, I want a good taste like autumn in my mouth. That's weird.
I get you though. Look what Hayes just said.
Huh?
They love a ginger beer they're talking about in a Moscow Mule. You remember Moscow Mules with your parents?
That's how we loosened up before my parents got over. Alkali got us 2 Moscow Mules.
2 Moscow Mules each. And then their parents showed up, and we were gone. We're like, hey, how you doing? We're
so
okay with you today.
We're people. I'm not scared of you right now because I'm drunk.
Yep. Yeah. That was probably one of my favorite times with the parents because you weren't putting up with any of their crap, but you also weren't blunt about it. They would say like, nah, that's just really dumb and no one thinks that way. And then you would turn to me, so what did you think about your appetizer?
Oh my God.
And it was a good pizza.
Oh my God.
It was fucking hysterical.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, we have about 15 minutes left to the show, so before that, we need to do shout-outs. Shout-outs. I wonder who is next. Ba-dum-dum-dum. Shout-outs. Shout-outs. Arturius Lupus Rex. Rex was just a rhyme. Our first shout-out goes to Arturius Lupus. Is that how I pronounce that? I'm trying to... that one.
Yep.
I was close enough. Oh, Lupus. An amazing, amazing individual who loves to sneak into people's backyards at night and steal from their koi ponds. Unreal. Thank you so much. You had a follower from Pup Galen. Thank you so much for following, my friend.
Thank you.
But yeah, truly, a really decent way to get a good fish dinner is going into people's backyards and stealing from their koi ponds. Because really, how many fish do you have in your koi pond? Do you even know?
Not anymore.
Exactly, you have no idea. So yeah, you could just steal fish from koi ponds. And Lupus came up with exactly how to steal fish and the proper way to cook them, which is boiling the koi pond, but protecting the other fish with ice. So you put ice around the fish you don't want to eat, you boil the koi pond, it gets up to these incredible temperatures, the fish you're going to eat cooks perfectly, and the rest are like, okay, I got ice. And then the ice melts and cools down the water, and everything goes back to the way it was. Though sometimes there's lemons floating on top of the koi pond the next day. Just a travesty.
So if you want this system for your fish, call 1-800-KILL-YOUR-FISH to get Alkali's fish care system, apparently.
Fish care system, that's right. We will wrap all of your fish in ice to make sure they don't get cooked in your koi pod. Alkali's fish care system.
Kill your fish. You get the shout outs.
I got it. Our next shout out goes to Foxel. Thank you so much, Foxel, for your patronage. Oh, by the way, tell people how they can become shout out members.
Yes, on Patreon, we are under Dragon Show, I believe still. Maybe we're under Alkali and Zanny, but I believe so. Find us on Patreon, we are there. I'm so sorry, I can't remember which one it is anymore. I think it's still Dragon Show.
Find us on Patreon to prove that you love us. You do the work. You do the work.
Google it.
Hey, how are those Alkali and Zanny guys? Oh, they don't really take it seriously. They don't know their Patreon.
Try to find it. It's like a fucking, egg hunt or whatever.
Oh my god.
Isn't that how your parents would get you gifts so that, it's more fun when you get it? Therefore,
Type in the name of the show. The link, it'll send it to you. You will not know. For every time you click the blue, you might lead to him, to me, or to you. Give them money, give them support, give them a bra. You can okay, we're done. I was about to say something
Hey, I got
about
those
the word
anyway.
retort.
Oh, you said retort.
No. The one I was leading up to retort was really bad.
Fair.
We forgot the person.
Oh, yes.
Foxel! Well, Foxel actually tried to find our Patreon once before, went on a long journey. It was incredible to see. His grandfather had found a ring during his journeys, and it was just one ring, and it was really used as a means of control. It controlled a lot of other rings. And he went to this mountain, Mount Poon, and just went there to try to destroy this ring. This is a totally original story. No one's ever thought of this before. And the elves were there. These things happen. No, the elves were...
They were really high and mighty for some reason.
They were super high and mighty, and also Sylvanian. Yeah, it's super...
Also Sylvanian.
Also Sylvanian. And they go to the mountain, and there was a battle of 5... Harmies, which is just these 5 guys that are into self-flagellation. They just stood there whipping themselves to death, and the last one to be alive won. But it was all about power control. But Foxel didn't mind. He didn't care at all. He just ran, and he went to the top of the mountain, top of Mount Poon, and he looked down in the mountain. He's like, I need to get rid of this ring, and I'm going to throw it into the lava. A totally original story. No one has ever. I can't believe how good this story is. Mount Poon, and he threw the ring, But Holum, the man into holes, saw the ring, and he knew one thing. He knew that his life came down to one last detail. He had to fuck that ring. So he jumped into the volcano and then hit the ground, and Saruman died.
Mount Poon was satisfied.
Mount Poon was very satisfied. Nothing like it. Thank you, Danny Cupcake. No one had heard a story anything even remotely like it. I call it Lord of the Pings, because you just check on your internet registration. And
yes, and after that, there's another part. It's really long. It actually goes on really long.
But it's a prequel. It's okay.
Oh,
yeah. Don't worry about it. It happened beforehand, so it doesn't matter how long it is. It's already over. That's why you can make prequels as long as you want, because you already know it's over. It's a prequel. That's how it works. How do you not understand this?
It was all over after, fucking, what do you call it? Sherlock was gone.
Oh, the moment Sherlock was gone. No, do know that he was in it almost the whole way, right?
Oh, yeah?
If you pay very close attention to the audio after the dragon dies, because don't forget, the dragon having a hoard puts a curse on that money, and Thorin takes that money. If you listen very carefully as Thorin talks, they overlay his voice, Benedict Cumberbatch, with the voice modulator saying the same lines as Thorin Oakenshield to show the dragon sickness taking place. So yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch does the lines at the same time as Thorin Oakenshield for the remainder of most of the second and third movie. I'm sorry, most of the third movie. He gets the treasure in the second movie, I think.
Dragon sickness? Is that wanting the wealth and stuff? Or?
Yeah. Yes, it is a level of greed that a dragon can control, but a mortal could not.
Okay. See, people who can wield the power. I see how that goes. Anyway.
Yes, Toast. Yes. Agreed, but if we're oh god, I also love the books and the movies, so I agree. Yeah, it's so hard to translate the two. I think they did a good job. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
All right, do we have one more shout out?
I believe so.
Shout outs,
Yeah.
shout out. Oh, the final shout out. It's time. It's time for the cuddles. It is time to appreciate the softest of life. It is time for fluff. Yes, fluff. They are fluffy.
They are fluffy.
They shed.
They do.
But that was how they started their business. Yes, fluff was so floofy, so fluffy, so mesmerizing that as they shed, they just have their people walking behind them with combs and those tape things that get lint off you, just rolling and taking the fur. And a factory forms behind them as they walk. It's a superpower. They wear a longer a coat, and just out of the coat falls factory parts behind them. And their friends just quick assemble them as their shedding turns into these beautiful fursuits. Just the floofiest fursuits.
Wow.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And they're it's so sweet. The fursuits are so sweet that they're almost like sour, and they're kind of, everyone who buys them is kind of a brat. So they came up with a name, a sour brat, like a lemon, I don't know what the name is, but I'm sure we can come up with it at some other time.
Lemon
pie.
Lemon punk.
Lemon punk.
Got it.
It's kind of like steampunk, but totally based on, like, what if in the future the only food and shelter left was lemons? That's lemon punk.
Pink and blue. Lemon punk. That'd be great. I have 2 swords.
Oh my
Lemon
god.
punk.
Lemon punk.
Some machine guns.
Oh my god.
Lemon punk.
All right.
What?
It's 8 minutes left. We have lost most of our viewers.
Come on. What else would be
Unacceptable.
Well, what else would be in lemon punk?
Oh well, obviously, Judge Reinhold. This is Rhine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Judge Rhine.
Good job.
Judge Reinhold. He holds the Rhine.
No, we're gonna do the quick round, right? Are we doing?
We're going out to the audience, guys. We have about 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
We're going to throw out to you for the final questions. Again, thank you all for being here. We are Zanny and Alkali. This has been the Dragon Show, and we hope to come back to you more times from our fabulous new outdoor seating area. Next time, which I will have bought enough wood to have a fire, and we can get back to fireside casts.
Yes.
And we will not be able to look at the questions, so I will sign in here. Our laptop has just died.
Oh,
so
did it really?
This worked
Oh.
perfectly. Oh, we're 8 minutes away, and I can look up the video here.
I'm gonna say sorry about the Streamlabs bot. That was my fault. I was just getting the kinks out, and I thought I got all of it, but I'll figure that out. Get it all situated so it's not terrible.
Keep talking. I'm trying to find our
Oh,
chat.
okay, all right. Did you find it?
About there. Okay, and I'm in.
I think that's a replay, or is this our current one going on right now?
Oh, good. I have to watch an ad before I can look at our chat.
Yeah.
I have an ad. Good for me. All right, we will see the chat in a moment, and then we can take a few last-minute questions.
I think it's chat too.
No, the bot didn't have enough kinks. Oh, God.
What?
I've got the chat now.
Oh, good.
Great Fox News.
The bot is pretty kinky.
All right, so anyone who put a question in before Gray Foxes know the bot did not have enough kinks, that is the first message I am seeing. So please repost your question. So sorry about that, everyone. We did not know the laptop was going to die literally as we were 6 minutes from ending the show. That was so close.
It said we had 3 hours on the battery. They
Dude,
lied.
we're trying something new. There's nothing you can do. And again, appreciate everyone letting us get the kinks out of this one. This has been fun. What is the persona of your favorite fictional character? Very cool. What is the persona of your favorite fictional character? Man, who is my favorite fictional character? I guess Raceland would be a rat just because it works. Raceland rat.
Well, I guess my favorite fictional character would be Kenny Omega. He's a wrestler, so I think he's sometimes a lone wolf, so he'd be a wolf sometimes.
How many wolves? 3 wolves.
Many wolves.
Howling at the moon. Moon the wrestler.
Or Trash Panda, because he's the cleaner, so he would always have the garbage can.
Just Trash Panda, huh?
Trash Panda. Yeah, well, raccoon. Yeah. Anyway. What would the persona be for, say, Silk from Bulgarian series.
Oh Jesus.
The Bulgarian, if anyone's familiar.
How about a lemur?
Yeah, because that's too easy.
Yeah, rat's too easy. I'd go with a lemur.
Yeah, I like lemur.
But Masters, it was also a pleasure. Thank you so much. That was a blast. We need something to draw Kenny Omega a Fursona and give it to him.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just all do that every day for the next few years until he notices us. If we sign them all as Witness Me Senpai, maybe he'll message us back.
I just realized I made him a wolf because I was thinking of Alpha and Omega. Did you ever watch that movie?
Alpha and Omega.
Yeah, it's like a wolf movie. It was like made for furries. You know those movies are like, let's try to get us. You know, like Zootopia. But it just happened to get everyone. Zootopia 2 is going to be so weird. Are they even...
Wait, there's a 2?
They started making it a long time ago.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering what's going to happen. Anyway.
Well, I mean, they had to make a sequel. If they didn't try everything.
They sure the hell didn't.
Let's have a bash. We need some more cash. We are Disney and own everything. We'll have a movie. It'll be fun. We'll let the animals all sing. Give us money. We need it.
That's just gonna play on the Disney Plus play like 24/7. That's the last straw.
Please help us. We were down 1% due to a virus. My bonus was only 2 billion. I needed to be 4.
Jesus Christ.
All right, now okay, my chat is back.
The bunny RoboCop. I do want Judy Hopps to be a RoboCop.
Okay, that would be the best Zootopia 2.
It
If Bunny RoboCop.
turns
Yes.
into RoboCop. Like just the plot straight up. Judy gets torn apart by shotguns. Like, wow, what happened? They're doing the Dark Gritty reboot. Sorry.
Oh my
This is
God.
where we are now. Holy crap.
Deadhead, I'll answer this one because Andrew doesn't know the schools of magic. I would take divination. I love the divination school. The divination school having to do with predicting the future or sight or scrying. Divination is just such a wildly underused school, mainly used for roleplay, which is why you don't see it as much. But yeah, my school of choice, divination.
I thought it was Raising the Dead.
Necromancy is just the most fun, but they're asking me like in real life. Look, I would love to be a necromancer. I have a feeling the first time somebody sees me hanging out at the cemetery, just like, like with a jack in the box, like, Mom, like, oh, sorry, your mom's mine. Yeah, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill. But divination, I'll see it coming.
It was crazy. My hair is a lot lighter than I thought it was in the sun. It's weird. What? Sorry. Random thought. I'm sorry.
Divination will be very handy at work, Weatherfox. Yes.
But everyone, thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate it. Seriously, thanks for coming out. It's been a while. It's been weird. We know.
Yeah.
That's putting it in lightly.
Putting it very lightly. Well, everyone, that means that you can next find us live at MCFC. I believe that's going to be our next definite live con. We're trying to hit others, but that's the one we will definitely be at. And until then, this has been The Dragon Show. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. You can see it down below. Remember, we will sometimes just do these in the middle of the night. To get those alerts, you're definitely going to want to be subscribed on here, and please turn on notifications. There are times that we stream at like 11 p.m. just random gaming stream. We're hoping to do that more often. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. We always keep the Twitter updated for alerts, and we always put out on our Telegram as well. So
Thank you.
Yep, the Dragon Show as well. So thanks again, and as always, thanks so much to our patrons. We really couldn't do this without you. We really couldn't, and we're trying to get better. We're always trying to get better, and we swear to God it's gonna be super awesome in the future as always. But seriously, like the fact that we've been doing this for so long is because of you, and we do enjoy doing it. But like the fact that you let us know how much you appreciate the show and whatnot all the time, it really just floors me. So
So
It's wonderful.
thank you for your support and thank you for everything. That's all I want to say.
Thanks, guys. I'm Alkali.
And Zanny.
I'm going to give you a send-off as Zanny goes inside to turn this off
Okay.
because we got to go a long
What, you
way.
gotta like sing or something? You gotta sing off something? The philosopher's drinking song, but you don't want to do it.
Emmanuel Kemp was a real percent who was very rarely stable. I dig it was a boozy beggar who drink you under the table. John David Hugh could outconsume Charlton Heston Hegel, and Dickety Swine was a beery swine who was just a schloss to Schlegel. All right, Chicago toast. Fine, here's to you, here's to me, for our friends we will be, and if we ever disagree, guys, thank you so much for being here. Fuck you, here's to me. Thank you, everyone. Bye.